Seen a lot of discourse about this over the last couple weeks, and I just want to weigh in just briefly about one simple thing. It is that Marvel does not need Capcom anymore.
So here's another reason why we're not going to see a Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Marvel vs. Capcom is beloved by the fighting game community, but in terms of actually being a financial success, it's not that impressive. This is the data for Capcom's franchises. As you could see, Resident Evil just kicks everyone's ass at 148 million sales. Then you get Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, Mega Man, which hasn't had a game in ages, Devil May Cry, Dead Rising, and then you get to Marvel vs. Capcom, which is only slightly better than Ace Attorney, and that's just because they have the same amount of sales, but Ace Attorney has more games, and that counts re-releases and stuff. Resident Evil almost makes 15 times the money that Marvel vs. Capcom ever did. Think about that. Street Fighter makes 5 times the money. So Marvel vs. Capcom just isn't a particular financial boon for Capcom. And as Phil said in his previous video, it's not particularly useful for Marvel either. But it is one of the most expensive games to make because of all the licensing fees. So you're asking two companies, one of which is one of the biggest media companies in the world, to go through so many hoops and spend so much money to get kind of a mid-return? And that's just not a good deal for either of them. Especially when Marvel is doing so well with, other games, like Marvel Snap. Yeah, it's a collectible card game gacha game, but tons of people play it. Way more people than would play Marvel vs. Capcom 4. So yeah, as much as we like it, as much as I like it, I love the Versus series, I sincerely doubt we will ever see a Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Sorry, that's just business.